It's Basketball Champions League. It's the final day of the regular season, and we have a winner-takes-all game here in Holon in Israel. As Nanterre are the visitors, the winner will progress. The loser has the option to drop into the FIBA Europe Cup. And this is one of those European nights that these fans dream of as their club make huge strides both at home and in the Basketball Champions League. Holon is just south of Tel Aviv, and this is the schedule. All the games in Group A start at the same time, and the only real unknown is which of these two teams will make it to the playoffs. A straight win for either team will confirm their place in the playoffs and their continued progress in the Basketball Champions League. And UNET Holon are on the crest of a wave. Huge win in the Israeli Premier League at the weekend over Maccabi Tel Aviv, leaves them top of the table. Now they have a chance to get out of Group B. Here you see this table. They currently sit on the same record as Nanterre with the 7-6 record. The winner will progress. Gonna get a look at the rosters in a moment. There's a buzz in the arena that you only get on Basketball Champions League nights. You only get when there's so much resting on the game. And here is the Nanterre 92 roster that makes the trip here to Israel for Coach Pascal Donadieu. A team that sits third in the Pro A League in France. Lost at home at the weekend though, so they're coming off a loss in that league. But that will have real no consequence when they take the floor here in Holon. Holon bolstered by the return of Corey Wald after obviously the difficult period of time with the death of his grandmother, and what an impact he had coming back. 26 points at Maccabi Tel Aviv at the weekend. He missed the last two Basketball Champions League games to return home, but his return here to Holon has given this World Cup a huge boost. When these two teams faced each other earlier on in the competition, an 82-70 win on the road for Holon. Basically, both teams shot the lights out from the three-point line. But Nanterre under 50% from the free throw line pretty much sealed their fate as they took the 12-point loss at home.
22, 14, Carnier, 27,
Jean-Marc Pinceur could be a big factor in this game, in my opinion. The youngster is only 21 years old. His activity around the glass is going to be crucial coming off that bench to give Coach Donadieu some much-needed energy. Gym's starting to fill up nicely. We've got a group of fans that sit behind that basket that just make noise every single second of a game. So UNET Holon introduced to the home fans on their feet here already, trying to do everything they can to make Holon a playoff team in the Basketball Champions League.
Cool.
It's a great job in the arena in terms of getting the crowd into this. The announcer, the music, the noise really starts to build. And they're going to need that guy's experience. Guy Panini's, his experience is going to be crucial, I think, in this one. Expectations are high. It's always tough for the home team with the expectations as high as they are right now. As I say, you come off the win over Maccabi Tel Aviv. You have the opportunity to make the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League. Things don't get better than that. So you need your experienced players to lead. And Guy Panini, the Israeli international, one of the veterans of the Israeli league, is the sort of guy that will hold you together. Dan Shamir in charge of Holon, and what a job he's done. Pascal Donadieu still leads the Nanterre program, still takes this program forward, always striving for more. What a story Nanterre is in French basketball. Played in the EuroLeague in 2013. Here's the third team on the floor. Mr. Glisic, Mr. Kulin, and Malisic from Serbia, Romania, and Serbia, respectively. Very experienced crew for a game that needs an experienced crew. And you'd expect their teamwork to be up to its normal high level. All the component parts are here. All we need is a Basketball Champions League decisive game to really sign off on the regular season in this group. Well, the crowd with the rendition of the Israeli national anthem, got to give some credit there to Nanterre, who, once they recognized what was happening, respected that. Says a lot about that ball club. UNET Holon, the starting lineup with Scotty Reynolds and Warden in the backcourt. That's as powerful a 1-2 punch as you'll see in the Basketball Champions League. Sean Jones is another guy that's really having a good season. And Picon Jones had a marvelous game at the weekend. Had 22 points against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Dan Shamir continues to grow his own reputation, taking this program to unprecedented heights in the Israeli National League. And they have a chance to make it to the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League. With Hapoel Jerusalem already qualified for the playoffs, they'll become the second Israeli team to make it.
Quand on voit que c'est difficile, on annonce jersey, on travaille longtemps. Flex en fait.
Well, it's like every club would approach a game away from home in this type of environment. Take care of business at the defensive end. Rebound well, protect the ring, make things hard, try and get yourself a foothold in the game and make it a basketball game. Don't make it an emotional roller coaster where the home team can ride on the emotion of the crowd.
Standard one, Scotty. Okay, let's attack Gamble. Let's attack Gamble with speed. Attack him, find kickouts, find closer. 3 and 1. This one, guys. Attack, let's go. Hey, take this shit one possession at a time, man. One possession at a time, we bring it to them. Come on.
Well, wherever you're joining us from, it's a warm welcome to Holon. It's been a beautiful day in this part of Israel, just south of Tel Aviv. Nanterre, the visitors, in the green uniform. Holon in the yellow at home. A place in the playoffs of the Basketball Champions League in 2019 at stake. The prize for the winners is to stay alive in the Basketball Champions League. And we're underway. And Julian Gamble gets Nanterre a first look at it in the half court. Gamble with the high screen. Wraps it inside, and Gamble with a two to pick and roll. Just broke open the defense, first play down the floor. Gutted the defense exposed. Crowd noise incessant in the arena. Scotty Reynolds out top. Walden, nowhere to go, goes down low. Extra pass, open for the three on the reversal. It's no good, but the offensive rebound is there. Walden on the penetration. Ball's just about recovered, and they somehow stay with the play, but they can't get the finish. Now they get another go at one. Well, persistence is absolutely everything as Guy Palatin gets the two. Will go to the free throw line. TJ Klein on the glass gets the putback. Can't complete. Open jumper is good. And Dominic Waters in the pick and roll being productive early for Nanterre. Waters mid-range spot up. Juan Jones moves it. Klein will get it off to Scotty Reynolds, is long. Gamble just about collects. Well, I'm not sure if Waters was going for the alley-oop or the shot. Neither was the result. Walden has it. Reynolds attacks the closeout in the lane, needs a pass, inside out for the three is long. And another offensive rebound, Klein again. Walden lines up the long three, is off. And Nanterre dodge a bullet. Oh, nice pass on the back cut. Inside out, Konate lines up the three, count it. Beautiful execution, great sharing of the basketball. And Nanterre have got off the plane, got to the gym, and are moving sweetly at the start of this one. Reynolds attacks it, is fouled on the penetration. Gamble took one for the team right then. There's the first play of the game, the pick and roll straight down the middle. No help side at all. You can see how much space. And then Waters with the same play stops and pops for two. And Nanterre with a nice 7-2 start early in the first. Reynolds turned the corner so quickly, exploded, gets the layup. Early pick and roll, Gamble, nowhere to go, nowhere to roll. Imanizi will hand it off. Konate. And they've turned it over. Sorry about the break up in pitches. The little push is no good. Great work on the glass. And Juan Jones can't manage to hold on to that. Outside. Waters turns the corner, puts it inside. Gamble underneath, should do and does get the two. Made a big hole, did Julian Gamble. Got a whistle on the play. And Walden this time. Well, the pick and roll has been productive so far for Nanterre. Stephen sits with 2 fouls, 6:41 to go in the first. You've got to love the crowd here. Just the noisy group behind the basket. Just making so much atmosphere. Inside out, Reynolds light, thinks about the 3, turns it down, goes inside with a pass. And Jones can't get it to drop. Should have finished, but help side was there. Waters turns the corner again. Changes the shot mind. The 3 is gone and is deep and is made. And Nanterre out of the blocks early have a 12-4 lead. Timeout for Holon. Waters turns the corner on the screen. Nowhere to get the shot away. Kicks it off. Penalty with the 3.
They make the big screens, we're switching now. Okay? They get to that. Okay? Okay? They make too big on the edge, we switch, and then you'll make position to show. Okay? DA, make sure if we switch and make too big, you with the ball rotating. D'accord? Hey! The next! Mais Jersey! Okay?
Nice start by the French club. Pick and roll, as you said, has been very, very productive. And the good thing for them is as the defense has made that adjustment, they've found other options and they've got good looks. The pick and roll has got Holon making adjustments. Holon chasing, which at the moment Nanterre making really solid decisions. 6 points for Lahal Kanute. Such an athletic 2-man, small forward. Little pressure up the floor, little soft trap for Nanterre, which they then just fall back, straight man to man. Walden turns the corner and there's the nice lift, good hands. Reynolds recovers, inside that climb with the 3 is good. They Klein knocks down the 3. Flex type offense for Nanterre. Now they find the ball screen. Waters attacks it in the lane, kicks it down the middle, wraps it around for Gamble. Someone has to shoot it, no one did. Warden gets it back, has a look at his options. He didn't use the screen. In the lane, wraps it around, wide open for 3 is no good. And Atkins can't get it to drop. Waters. Gamble, there's too much help, they can't go inside, now they go lob to him. He has to come back out. Waters, 10 on the possession. Gamble in the post, going one-on-one, goes with a jump. Oh, tough move. Took some contact, powered through the defense. Makes the play, 14-7. Nanterre on the road. With the early lead, halfway through the first quarter. And there's the backcourt violation. Waters wide open for 3 is no good. Defensive rebound belongs to Jones. Turned over, 2-on-1, off the glass, and 1. Zavicius gets the 2 and the extra. Will go to the free throw line to make this a 10-point Nanterre advantage. And we talked about the pressure of the expectation. And you've got to say at the moment, Holon are almost playing the situation, not the basketball game. Javicius gets the extra. Tries out of bounds. TJ Klein got the left foot going backwards, steps out of bounds, looks frustrated. Oh, great recovery. Not sure he played it to himself. Been interesting. Konate inside, little turnaround, jump shot is good, and you get rewarded for hard work. It's a great effort by the Lithuanian Adas Jusevicius. Reynolds to the far side of the ring, tough move. Worked his way through the defense, created a drive lane. Scotty Reynolds goes to 4 personal. Should be an easy 2, and is. Treadwell, straightforward pick and roll again. Nanterre with just a phenomenal first quarter at the moment. Reynolds slices the defense, takes some contact. That'll be the 14th foul for Nanterre. Nice pass to the inside out, extra pass, wide open for 3. Panini's off the bench, scrapes the paint on the front of the ring. And the offensive putback is good for Atkins. And Holon just trying to hang on here. They're definitely going to get a run later as this game develops. Let's see. Gets inside, puts it down. Treadwell. A good travel on Treadwell. So he didn't tread so well, and he traveled. Warden takes it quick on the handoff, little floater, great work on the glass. Darian Atkins just reacted so much faster than anyone in a green shirt. Vicious comes off and moves it and swing it to the second side. Vicious ball fake, steps back for 3, counts it. Vicious, cool as you like, exploited the closeout, 11-point lead. Nanterre go 3 from 4 from the 3-point range. 1:40 pretty much to go in quarter 1. Warden again attacks the defense and travels. I think it's safe to say that the home crowd did not enjoy the call. Great composed play by Adas Jusevicius. Inside, outside, they move it on. The 3 is gone, way short. As Powson can't get it to drop. Panini looks inside. Help side comes and comes quick. And they're gonna call the foul. And And Darian Atkins becoming a factor here as this quarter develops. Strong hold on the inside. And there you see, not up straight and easy. This one is good. Approaching the last minute of an intriguing quarter one. So Canute gets it off to Vicious in the lane, drops it down the Treadwell, gets the two. Tough pass in traffic, and Treadwell did really well to hang on. Borders. Moves it on. Panini looks down low. Atkins can't hold it. Savicius gets a piece, and again, he's been such a factor coming into the game. Treadwell. Jones back in, goes to the corner, lifts a little, looks inside. Great deflection. Jordy gets a piece. Rahu cannot take, really is long, such an active defender. Warden puts up the long three, is off, and that'll be it for the first quarter. A first quarter, you've got to say that Nanterre came out and took control of. Tremendous performance on the road by the French club. They lead it 27-15 on the back of these statistics. 60% from the three, 80% from two against the 56 and 12. That tells you all you need to know. The rebound numbers are not going to be so good. But at the moment, Nanterre more than holding their own. So start of quarter two, And Holon will have the first look at it. 12-point advantage for Nanterre. They were just superb in that first quarter. Atkins out top, looks to move it on, and does. Scotty Reynolds looking to challenge you every time. Panini on the pick, gets it off. Jones attacks, goes up, no good. Daquan Jones, a little out of control. Indonesia will hand it off. Treadwell with no time, he's got to go up. Fade away, gets it off, but hits nothing. Holon again in the half court. Panini always providing the release against pressure. The three is no good. And Holon settled for the three then. They didn't run anything. They were offered the three, they took the three. 11% from three for Holon at the moment. Nothing in rhythm. Tough move to the glass is no good, and Paulson doesn't get the drop. So the scoreboard's got stuck at the start of this second quarter. Reynolds looking to unlock it. And so he just takes one for the team. Simon was trying to turn the corner. Vicious sits down, second foul. Foul's a little bit of a concern. Keeping on 2 fouls for Nanterre this early in the game. Reynolds goes inside, little ball's knocked away but recovered and then blocked. Chance to run for Nanterre. The numbers don't favour the break, so they look to reverse. Same spot is Long. Indonesia does a great job chasing down the rebound. A 15-point game. This is not in the script. Atkins looks down low. Klein is fouled. Indonesia tried to get a little too much. Nanterre on the end line, get it in. Reynolds looks at the score, slipped. Jones inside out, they take the extra pass, coming back to early, turning down, Panini for three. And if you had a pound for every time you'd said Panini for three, it's good, you'd be a very rich man when it comes to huge games. A collective shrill from the crowd as that one looked like an easy two, went a begging. Well, Reynolds is going to foul as Nanterre turn the ball over. Waters backs it out, looks at his options, looks at the ball screen, needs the pass. Paulson, extra pass, so reversing, attacks the closeout, gets to the far side of the ring, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Penetration, the first step, took some bit of contact. will pick himself up off the floor. Well, don't forget Nanterre playing reasonably well at home. Shot 45% from the free throw line in the last time these two teams met. You do not want to get close to that at all. Now 6:20 to go in the half, and Warden picks up his first 2 points. That's ominous. Gamble on the roll again, goes with the left hand. Tough finish, beautiful control. Restores the 13-point advantage. Who's coming up with that? Great awareness. Warden distributes. Watch out. Jones went down the baseline runway, throws down the 2. Not a great sign for Nanterre because no one looked to help him recover there. Foul away from the basketball. So end-line possession for Nanterre. Timeout called.
Pour l'instant, ils n'ont pas été à droit à 3 points. Ça veut dire qu'il faut tenir les drives. Tenez les drives. Okay.
Don't lose your one-on-one. Don't lose your one-on-one.
Là, on fait 0. Et là, là-bas.
Zero makes offense.
Ok, vous vous rappelez. Hey, Mohamed, Saoud va faire la remise en jeu. Dominique, le first. Okay, so on that side, you will be here. If we're in flat, if you got caught in flat, let's play the flat the right way. Don't panic on the flat. Okay, go over the screen, get in there. Okay, close the flat and stay with the roller, and Corey will negotiate. Okay, on the...
Well, a certain amount of urgency, should we say, in the Holon timeout. It's still so long in the game. Gamble's had a really nice start to the game. Obviously perfect from the field. Still an 11-point lead. Powson just about keeps it alive. And that'll be a Nanterre basketball. Not too convincing on that out-of-bounds play, though. Waters looks to turn the corner, comes back. Jones going to work defensively. Waters takes the 3, counts it. Nothing. Oh, Waters takes the responsibility, gets his feet set, fills it up from deep. 62% from beyond the 3-point line. Halfway through this second quarter. Klein will move it on. Goes to the post, doesn't get a look. Warden still trying to find some rhythm. Panini is fouled as he tried to turn the corner. That'll be Nanterre's 3rd team foul. Imanizi, I think that'll be his 2nd. Looks like he's walking off as though it is. So a 3rd of the Nanterre players goes to 2. Jones will hand it off. Warden waits and gets the ball screen from Jones, who rolls. Panini wide open in the corner for three is short. And the weight of expectation looks like it's weighing heavy on Holon. Whistle away from the ball. I don't think they were exchanging addresses for dinner later. Con Jones, so important to the Holon effort. Ball is out of bounds, comes back for it, puts it on the floor. They show hard, now he needs a pass. Offensive foul, Treadwell. So both teams in the penalty for the last 4:22 of this first half. Nanterre have had a dream start, a winner. The winner goes through to the playoffs of the Basketball Champions League. The loser, opportunity to play FIBA Cup, I think a competition that Nanterre have won. So I don't see that as too bad an option, but obviously they want to be in the playoffs. They want to be in the playoffs of the Basketball Champions League. Baseline pass. Klein puts it on the floor, tries to work to the middle, nowhere to go. Little slip, push up a tough push shot. Gets it to drop. TJ Klein just stayed with the play. 7 points personal. Gamble on the line, lovely little drop down pass. Goes up with a jump hook, doesn't get the drop. Great effort to chase it down. Powson has it, gets it back to Waters. And Nanterre are just outworking this Holon team at the moment. Powson goes up, tough one, off the glass for two. And again, you get rewarded for hard work. Powson with 5 personal. Tough finish, super finish by Walden. Goes over and through people. Walden 4 personal. Nanterre still with the 12-point advantage. A little momentum swing going into the half to Holon. Powson drops it into Treadwell. Inside out, Powson thinks about it, takes the 3. Great work on the glass. Gamble gets the 2. Inside position, really went to work hard. Increases it to a 14-point Nanterre lead. So many experts in the crowd. This is knowledgeable. Nanterre have a 41-26 advantage. Let's repeat that for you. Holon took Maccabi Tel Aviv down at the weekend. High-scoring game. They have 26 points in 18 minutes of basketball. And they just cannot buy anything. Gamble's going to be charged with the foul in the rebound situation, and will send Holon to the free throw line for 2. Gamble's going to have to sit for the last 2:20 of the half. And I think he becomes the 4th Nanterre player to be on 2. Pansad. Much hyped, much talk about. This is an opportunity for him to show he's at this level. into the half court. They get passed off a down screen. Again, more flex type action into the ball screen. Inside rolls, Paulson in the corner. They've got to get this away. Konate, inside travel, little shuffle of the feet. Took a lot of time out of the clock. Over 150 to go in the half. And there's the violation. Nanterre now getting it done at the defensive end as well. And I think Shamir will want the halftime. He just needs to get in the quiet of the locker room, needs to refocus and get his team that's come off an emotional high after the weekend, trying to ride the expectation of this crowd. They trail by 14. Waters looking to turn the corner, tries to wrap it inside. It will be a Nanterre basketball on the end line. Panini's back. Juan Jones steps out. Nanterre are going to take a timeout.
Regardez bien. Dominique, il va faire la remise en jeu. Ok. On met là où ici. Oak ici. Ok. Jean-Marc ici. Ok, regarde bien. Ray ici. Dominique. Okay, over here it's standard. Okay, and then Scotty, you said this player for Panini. Okay, from the old motion instead of the screen. Says the player. See when you read that, then you pass. You get Panini a player. Okay. Get Panini a player if you're happy. Shot or drive. If not, Scotty here and the same. Okay, step up. Okay. Go. Here we go.
The three to the corner for Paulson is off. That would have really underlined the quarter. They come up with the offensive rebound though. Waters will get a ball screen. It's going to be offensive. And you can't do that. Jean-Marc Pansard just literally walked through the defender. So it's a team control foul. So 1:09 to go in the half. It's so important Holon find something positive to build into the half here. Reynolds will get him into the half court. Then he moves it on, gets it back. Help comes. Put it on the floor, almost throw it away. Reynolds with 5 on the possession, steps back for the tough three, is short. And you've got to think you need something better. Waters walks it into the half court. Answer with a ball screen, it's a big screen. That's a hold, and Ponce's going to go to the free throw line. Clear hold. Pansard from the free throw line. Drops the first.
The ball, Corey, you'll do it. Okay, you throw the ball to Knitty. Scotty, you will start here, similar to the two. Sean, here, and Simpson here. Okay? You'll throw it, and you'll get the first cut. Okay, aggressive. Corey, no, that's Corey. Getting the first cut. Okay? Then, Sean, here, and Scotty to the middle, and Corey, you there. Okay, Scotty, you just come off. Okay? Simple, you make the cut. So you get the first cut, the second cut, and then Scotty's in and Corey is out, and we finish with Sean and Scotty. Okay? Hard cut. Let's go. Okay? Go.
Here we go then. Last 30 seconds of what's been a fascinating first half that currently sees Nanterre with a 15-point advantage. Not in their wildest dreams would that have been on the agenda. Reynolds tries to turn the corner, just about gets it off to be go deep inside. Oh! Pansa says, get out of here! Big time play, big statement play. 15.1 on the game, 7th on the possession. Ball hit the ring, so they will get another go at it. Bang against the ring. And the 21-year-old enjoys himself, makes a statement. And really, if they continue with the stop, Nanterre will hit the locker room in a very, very good frame of mind. Reynolds will sit for the last 15 seconds. They called the foul. I'll take back all the excitement. Missed the first of the throws. Second is good, substitution coming in. Svicius will join the action with 15.1 to go. Big momentum play. Waters has it. Gonna go now. Waters stops, fires the two, is short, and that will do it for the end of the first half. And if you're on the road and you go to a strong home court and you find yourself up 42-28 at the half, you are gonna get into that locker room in a very positive frame of mind. Nanterre shooting 65 and 50% respectively. The three-point shot is the Achilles heel for Holon at the moment. Nanterre winning the battle on the glass, leading every stat, and have really come here and put a performance on in that first half. But that's all it is. It's a first half. Don't forget, the winner will take it all. The winner will progress to the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League. Nanterre with the 42-28 advantage at the half. Contributions from across the roster. It's so important that they build on that in the third and do not let Holon build any momentum in that third quarter. We're going to leave you with some highlights of that first half. We'll be back in around 10 minutes or so to see which of these two teams will make the playoffs and take the next step on the route to the Final Four of the 2019 Basketball Champions League. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Well, welcome back to Holon. Both teams back out on the floor. What a first half for Nanterre. We highlighted right at the top of the game that their inability to finish on the inside and their poor performance from the free throw line really did become the crucial factors in the home loss to Holon early in the competition. But they're now shooting 64% from two, 50% from the three. We know this team shoots the three ball really well. And it's not earth-shattering, but 62.5 is a lot better than 45% from the free throw line. So they've improved their output. Let's put it that way. They've got contributions from across the roster. And you know, Holon that came into this game as favorites. Corey Warden, big game at the weekend against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Maybe, let's just say maybe the expectation may have been a factor in that first half. They've got the second half to turn this around. It's only a 14-point margin. Coach Shamir, well, you know they're going to believe they can get there. But it's going to be a tough one because Nanterre have really been well prepared. The game plan offensively in particular has generated the offense that they want, the shots they want. And defensively, they've done a great job of protecting the ring and challenging the three-point shot, which has led to that poor output from the three-point line for Holon.
Okay, let's go action. Okay, action when the ball goes to the post. If it's a mismatch, just be in your spots and see what the cover. Okay, on the post baseline. Okay, put them in the second side here with the small and TJ. Okay, we do that and hold motion, put the ball in the middle in Corey's hands with good spacing and aggressive to the paint. Okay, show well. Let's go.
So start off this third quarter, a place in the Basketball Champions League's playoff at stake. The winner will take that spot. The loser will have to settle for FIBA Europe Cup basketball. Senglin will start this third quarter, set out most of the first after picking up those two early fouls. And that makes the performance of Nanterre even more impressive. Waters in the half court, Imanizi. Treadwell inside out. Senglin with the three is short. Defensive rebound collected. And Corey Warden will advance the basketball. Simon going to work down low. Tries to take deep. Atkins with the foul line jump shot. Doesn't get the roll. Donate down the lane, little hang time for two, and get the extra. The middle just opened right up, and he is athletic enough to get right to the far side of the ring. Spends a little bit of time in the air, kisses the glass, draws the contact, picks himself up, and will go to the free throw line. Wow, 17-point game. Holon going to have to start eating into this soon. They don't have to get 17 in a couple of minutes, but they do have to be closer at the end of the quarter than they are now. Penetration, far side of the ring is good. And it's Simon. Gets the two. Oh, straight down the middle again. Donate will save it. Puts it on the floor, down the middle again. far side of the ring. And he gets the double dribble this time. He's still got deep. I hope Konate really being the aggressor. Warden. Hard show again means he cannot turn the corner. Three from the corner is dropped and sweet from Jones. Rainbow-like three, back to a 12-point game. Waters. This is Treadwell's screen. Waters gets to the ring, can't finish the play, pulls out of bounds and will belong to Holon. They got all the way to the glass and blew the layup. Warden again out top. Screen comes back. They wrap it to the corner. Same play, same answer, but not the same result. Konate again, this time steps through and can't get it to drop. Someone's put a lid on that hoop. Warden, massive second step, can't get it to drop. Chance to run here for Nanterre, but Konate doesn't like the numbers. Easy puts it on the floor, in the lane for two, blows the layup. And they've had 3 layups the last 3 possessions and have failed to connect on any of the 3. Jones on the wing goes inside. And Konate fouls. And Nanterre will take the timeout. They just have to finish plays. They're getting the same shots.
Switch out into the ball. Okay, let's go one. Okay, take one off the hard cut. Simple, you set the screen. Simple and the end. Okay, you set the screen. One. Corey here. Okay. Then you have one. Hey, TJ, ahead then. I'll be ahead and take one for the second side.
Holon out of bounds. Warden has it. And when Warden has it, good things have been happening. Again, the defense takes away the drive lane, though. 5 on the possession. Warden attacks it in, blows passing up the glass, and one. Had Treadwell at a disadvantage and just finished the play. Super finish. They cleared out the space. He'll go to the free throw line for the extra. And this gets it to single digits. Chance to make this a 9-point game, which she cannot do. Waters has to be assertive, as he was in the first half. Savicius moves it on. Waters again will take the ball screen from Treadwell. Stops in the lane, inside out, you have to put it up. They just about beat the clock. Jones in transition, shouldn't like the maths, has to take it out. Walden has it. Atkins will give him the ball screen, turns it down. Klein thinks about the skip, takes the skip. Whistle on the play. And Simon has just given them a little bit of glue, that player that really, not in himself does anything significant, but holds the rest of the group together. He's one of those glue type players. Warden needs a pass, finds a pass. Jones attacks the closeout, takes the tough turnaround, is good. Eight-point game, and here come Holon, here come the crowd. Savicius got to settle this team down. Nelson hands it off. Waters takes the tough three, counts it. That's the way to answer the crowd. But the drum and the clap and the crowd is relentless here. They're trying to build some momentum, and they've been very successful at it in this third quarter. Here's Warden again, turns down the ball screen, draws contact. That'll be the fourth foul on Nanterre in this quarter, which puts them into the penalty. Atkins relieves the pressure. Walden has it. Opens up that side in the lane. And they're going to call a travel. If you get to see it again, the fact that he came down in the way he did, I can't really see what else they can call here. Here's the penetration, leaves the floor. Defense is there. They could have called the charge quite easily. Came down with the basketball, so therefore it has to be a travel. Vicious has it turned over. Walden almost, and does steal the basketball. Great effort. Klein moves it on. Gets it in the post, has the mismatch, goes to the glass for two. Back under 10. Klein has 9 personal. And a foul on the floor. Is Holker Paulsen. That's what Basketball Champions League basketball means. Paulsen attacks it, little hang time in the lane, gets the roll for 2. And Nanterre have responded so well to the Holon pressure. Back out to an 11-point lead. It's under 4 to go in this third quarter. Atkins will hand it off to Walden. Then he steps back, tough looking 3. Gamble picks up the defensive rebound. Fouls called on the floor. Great rebound by Venezia, just worked the baseline, found a space. And as we've said on numerous occasions, you get rewarded for hard work. Vinicius goes up for the layup, and that's exactly how they've got rewarded. Holon have been good in this quarter, but it's back to a 13-point game. As Singleton gets his first 2 of the night. Ordered off the glass. Again, hadn't created advantage, no space to attack. And the crowd are not happy. And Klein has just ripped his shirt. I think he'll have to leave the game here. And by ripping his shirt, I'm not sure how that can't be a visual dissent. Trying to back in. Whistle on the play. Housel's going to be charged with a block, I think. I'm not sure why it's not a technical foul. Makes the first though, chance to cut this to a 13-point lead. A great box out by Venezia. Forgot about rebounding. Keep your guy up the glass. You can always pick it up off the floor, which is what he did. Venezia will look to move it on, and does. Whistle on the play. And Klein's got to be very careful here. Singling to go to 6 points personal and increase the lead back out to 16. Great performance by Nanterre. Absolutely tremendous performance. Both ends of the floor. Well prepared. Still an eternity to go in the game though. Panini penetrates, Akin goes up, gets the 2. Senglen moves it on. in the corner, puts it on the floor, gets to the lane, moves it back. Jasevicius, again they move it on. With an easy deep three is way off. Well, apart from their offensive output was better in that at the beginning of this third quarter, their defense was just right up there. But Holon have just lost that intensity again defensively, so Nanterre back in, being able to run what they want. Soft foul, Sengden will pick up his third foul, which will send Warden to the free throw line, chance to get it back to 12. Sengden turns the corner. Travel, I think, yep. Too much traffic, no drive lane. 11 turnovers now for Nanterre. It's a number they do not want to grow. Harouche checks into the game. The noise just gets turned up as Harouche comes in. Slower Harouche, 31 now, bit of a legend here. Atkins moves it on. Again, straight to the ring. Extra pass, Panini attacks to close out. Kicks it wide open, Warden for three. Got it! We're back to single digits, and is this Holon on the run again? Last 30 seconds of the third. Crowd noise is just the volume turned right up. Jasevicius gets it out of the trap. Gamble, inside, outside. To the corner, Powson for three. Got it! Nanterre have come up with answers every time they've been asked. Last 10 seconds of the third. And that'll be no good with .7. Well, the important thing, and the only important thing for UNET Holon is they've actually managed to win the quarter. They've built some momentum back to a 12-point game as they trail 59-47. Things are getting a little cooler at the Nanterre end, only 44% now from the three-point line. But their free-throw numbers are good for them, 77%. That's a big factor in this game. These highlights are going to show you, apart from that one play, the beginning of the third had belonged to Holon. They really did do a good job closing it back down to single digits. Good response from Nanterre, though. And that's left us with 10 to go. A 59-47 margin in favor of Nanterre. start of the fourth quarter. 10 minutes between one of these teams in the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League. Nanterre, what they would have given for a 12-point cushion at the start of the fourth. But that can disappear in a flash with the quality of the offense that Holon can put on the floor. Walden has it outside, looks to turn the corner, the switch, and Gamble has to recover. Off the glass, Gamble comes over the block. Great job by Julian Gamble, really did protect the ring. Vicious into the half court, moves it on. Paulson looks at his options. They're going to try and move this basketball. What they can't do is get far too conservative with it. Paulson has it knocked away. If they stop being aggressive, Holon will just keep coming and eat into the lead and get right back in this. 5 seconds on the possession. Treadwell wants, gets in the block, guarded by Guy Panini. Treadwell needs a pass. He's going over the backboard. Oh my word. I think we'd have packed up and gone home if that had dropped. Weldon moves it on. Almost turned over. .8:40 to go into the half court. Nice pass. Gamble is fouled and he'll have to go to the free throw line. They're going to check this, I think, in terms of is this an unsportsmanlike foul? Because there was no real attempt by Panini to play the basketball here. Treadwell gets it to Gamble. That's straight across the bicep. I've seen worse called, or not as bad things as that called as unsportsmanlike. Quite right. No attempt, no genuine attempt to play the ball. Panini just fouled him on the way up. Holon have got to focus here. They can't get caught up in the emotion. I think they've been in the emotional situation the whole game. They played their emotion and the game. They haven't just played the opponent. Gamble a chance to make it a 14-point lead. And the free throw is not something you rest your mortgage on. A little flat. Makes the second 13-point game with possession of the basketball. Well, we talked about needing Guy Panini's experience at the beginning, at the top of the game. This is where, with their backs to the wall, they're really going to need it. Just Vicious almost loses control. Ball breaking up. And Holon come down with it. Wraps it round. Oh, quick hands by Paulson. And at the moment, Holon, I'm not sure if they look like a team that believe they can really win this. And now Nanterre are really in time and possession. Vicious has to go up, drops the two from the foul line. Composure is an understatement. Holon take the timeout. And they have an issue now. The clock will begin to work against them. It's a 15-point game with 7:58 to go. Still an eternity of time, but their defense just has to be better.
Okay, Sean, get Nini first, okay, before you go to the second side. Okay, and then you will shake and show me in the corner looking for the cut. Okay, you can look for the cut on a flat or a slide. Aggressive here. Now, terrain qui défend haut, on lui donne la balle. Okay, okay. S'il n'est pas sur le terrain, oh, s'il n'est pas sur le terrain, on joue tête, longtemps. Okay. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, this crowd are going to be important right now. Panini puts it on the floor, hands it off. Reynolds tries to turn the corner. Inside, outside, they take the three, and is buried. Well, they have some, let's just say, they got a lot of trust in faith in each other. So Harish gets the three, back to a 12-point game. Who's getting that? Gamble gets it. And I think that sums up the game. Nanterre have just been that much more, should we say, sharper to the ball. Savicius has it now in the half court. Gamble will give him the ball screen. They've not found out how to deal with this pick and roll action still in this game. The push shot is no good. We're going to have a held ball on the rebound. Sean Jones will sit. Well, Jones is a frustrated player at the moment. He's counting the points here. There's the ball knocked out of his hands. Clean as you like. They go long. The quick on the rhythm and one. Arush has just come in and exploded off the bench. No one else has found their shooting touch. He has. Arush for the extra. Back to a 10-point game. Can they get over the hump? Oh, recovered by Canonte. Great job. Powson for three is short. Klein recovers. Holon again to make this single digits. Harosh drops it inside to Klein. He's blocked by Gamble. Big time block. Ball recovered though. Great effort. Jones is off for three. Klein's all over the glass again and draws the foul. The crowd are up. The mascot's in. Everyone was involved in that offensive rebound. DJ Klein Great effort. End-line possession with a 14-second reset, and Powson picks up foul number 3. They go long, trying again. And the 3 is long. Defensive rebound pulled in. It's all about defense for Holon now. Still 5.5 to go. Plenty of time to work their way back in. Powson comes off the screen. They just switch it this time. Gamble, been phenomenal. Trying to go to work in the block. Comes back to the baseline, off the glass. Doesn't get the drop, and Jones owns the glass. Well, this is almost playoff basketball a week early. Step back, Walden for 3, way off. No one in the yellow shirt even sniffed the glass. Foul on the play. Ten-point game. It's there now for Holon. It's also there for Nanterre. Make your free throws. It's one of those much loved statements. An 0 for 2 for Konate. That is the. Now he's played a lot of minutes. Let's not give him too hard a time here. Konate has already played 31 minutes, and he's going to go 36 minutes at this rate. Going straight at him. Klein goes up. Poor shot. Gamble gets the positive stat. Konate does a great job defensively. Neither team has gone that deep. Legs are starting to feel it out here. Inside, outside. 5 seconds. On the 2 is no good. What a rebound by Gamble. He put it on the floor. Years of being told to keep it up. Reynolds for 3 is long. A collective hold of breath from the crowd. But did he look like he wanted to shoot it? Not at this moment. That tells you what pressure does to you. 18% plays 29% from the field. If either of these teams had calmed down and executed, they'd be either right back in this or out of sight, depending on which team got it right. Gamble with the throwdown. Powson with the nice find.
Similar to three in. Okay, just similar now. Let's go standard fist to the second side with Nini, okay, and Shlomi. Okay? Second side Nini and Shlomi. So standard fist from that side of the floor. Okay, attack. They shrink it. Okay? Hey, if you can play the curve, play. Okay? Okay? Check.
Let's go defense first.
That's a big, big game from Julian Gamble. 13 points. He likes playing against Nanterre. He also had 15 at the weekend in France in the loss. So 3:20 to go in the fourth. 3:20 for Holon to rescue this one. They're not going to risk it with a turnover. Konate drops it, gets it back, steps outside the three. They're going to try and play with the ball again. Gamble inside, surely is going up. Foul on the play. He will go, it will be on the end line. They just cannot get any rhythm. It's been a real struggle. They had 100 points at the weekend in the win over Maccabi Tel Aviv. At the moment, they have 54. There's only 3 minutes to go. Now, you've got to obviously credit Nanterre. And Gamble was fouled above the ring. He'll go to the free throw line. Not happy, Jones. Let's see if Gamble can make the throws. Makes the first. Shamir running out of time, running out of options. This will make it a 14-point game with just over 3 to go. Now they have firepower, that's not a debate. Nanterre at the moment putting on a great performance. Down 14. In rhythm for 3 is long, and they just can't get anything going. Ball will stay with Holon. Here he is, Walden, puts it on the floor, goes left, off the glass for 2, can't get that to drop. And it's been one of those nights. Nanterre trying to just see this out now, 2:20 to go. Waters. Treadwell will look to hand off. Paulson's been very, very, very good. And Waters is going to be fouled with 6 seconds on the possession by Klein. Holon now in the penalty. Nanterre 2 minutes 16 seconds away from the playoffs. A team with a lot of ladder stage experience in Europe. As we've said, they won the Euro Challenge and the FIBA Europe Cup. Played EuroLeague basketball. There's Waters. And a playoff dream is slipping away. Still time at 15 points. They need things quick, and they nearly do need to get themselves going here. Panini thinks about it, attacks it, inside out. Walden open for 3. Count it. He's just rolled his ankle slightly. Paulson, who's been really, really solid. The 3 is good. Put an exclamation mark under this one for Nanterre. That makes it a 15-point advantage. Dominic Waters penetrates, gets a little bit of separation. Nothing but string. Basketball Champion League playoffs, here come Nanterre.
Okay, Shlomi call is simple, and we will trap, and if we get back, we will trap, we will blitz the screen and rolls. Okay, Shlomi? Blitz them, hands, let's give us hope. Okay? Offense, Corey. After the press break,
Nanterre
just driven aggressively.
winning the battle on the glass now again.
Okay, Shlomi.
Holon have missed shots, which has given them more opportunities to defensively rebound, obviously, but you still then got a rebound.
No backhand. Off the end of, raise the shade. TJ still be ahead, and still one in the corner to swing it to the corner. Okay, when we swing it, just drive them. Okay, Javi, swing it to Simon and drive the corner.
And Holon look back if they can't pull this one out of the fire. The 1-point loss at home against Venezia. Crucial games. Inside, outside, they throw it, they turn down the three. Knocked away, turned over. 4-on-1. Inside, outside, they're just gonna keep it. Waters throws it up on. Notte blows the layup. Only got 1:12 to go though. The three is good. That makes it a 12-point game with just over a minute to go. Is there life left in this one? Not if they're not going to chase. Zabicius has it. I think you can safely say and safely put in the book that Nanterre have come to Holon in Israel. Have come to the home of a Holon, a team that is flying high at the top of the Israeli league. And it looks to all the world as though they have come away with a win that will take them into the Basketball Champion League's playoff. That makes it a 5-possession game. Zabicius goes 1 for 2, and Konate gets the offensive rebound. And I think this is going to be a marvelous performance. Nanterre, in the recent history of Nanterre, a club that has achieved so much in such a short period of time at the top level of French basketball, is going to add a spot in the Basketball Champion League's playoffs. Three is no good. And Treadwell comes down with it. Waters has it knocked away. Waters gets the quick 2. Still, there's just no time here. Well, Paulson is fouled with 18.6 seconds. Paulson misses the first. Well, they made their European debut in 2013 and made the knockout stages of the EuroLeague. The following year, they picked up European silverware as they won the Euro Challenge. In 2017, Nanterre won the Europe Cup. Last year, they did make it to the playoffs in the Basketball Champions League before losing to Banvit. They have repeated that feat this year and have pulled off a huge performance here in Israel. They win 74-62 over Holon. There are the numbers, the only numbers that matter, the only numbers Nanterre fans will be worried about is the 74 and the 62. They won the Battle of the Glass. They shared the ball reasonably well, took care of it. But I think took full advantage of a Holon team that pretty much fell under the weight of expectation. Gamble led the scorers with 15. Note he had 9 rebounds. What an effort by him. Well, Holon thank the fans. Nanterre, the journey back to France is going to be a sweet one. Gamble, Walls and Paulson all in double figures. Absolutely super performance from a club that continues to find super performances in European basketball. Holon will have to pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and move on to either the FIBA Europe Cup and move on to trying to cement their place at the top of the Israeli league. But Nanterre withstood 3 or 4 momentum swings in that second half. Holon got it to single digits, but every single time they threatened to really get over the hump, Nanterre found an answer. Nanterre found a way to score, found a way to get a stop. Waters just led this team perfectly from the point. Four players in double digits for Nanterre. She had 9 to go alongside that. Hugo Venizi's performance sums up the effort. 0 points, but tremendous effort on the glass. Shared the ball tremendously. From a guy that really wants to score. Gamble was exceptional. And Paulson, one of those guys that's a blue-collar type guy, works his socks off, shall you say. Paulson played 30 minutes for his 12 points. Had an efficiency rating of 10. They had performances that Coach Donadieu would have been so proud of. And they had another page to the ever-increasing pages of Nanterre basketball history and make the Basketball Champions League playoffs. If they play with this much commitment to each other, they're going to be a tough nut to crack in the playoffs. Waters was, as I say, good all night and a marvelous stat line. 26.5 minutes, 4 from 10 from the floor, 7 assists, had an efficiency rating of 14. Only 1 turnover. Tremendous performance by Nanterre. This group table will show you that they have made it to the quarterfinals, the playoffs, sorry, the round of 16. They will be in there. They will be in those 2-legged knockouts. What a tremendous performance by Nanterre. They get the road win and confirm their place in 3rd spot in Group B. Absolutely superb performance. Holon and Bonn have the option to play in the FIBA Cup. But Group B is done. Tenerife, Venezia, Nanterre and Pau will go through to the knockout stages. From Holon, It's good night.